Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. Yeah, take it easy, I ain't serious.
We're all familiar with that cringy little fanatical forest freak, Harriet Davenport.
You savage!
Since the addition of the Naturalist update last summer, Harriet has not only sent us out amidst the wildlife gathering samples for her studies, but she has also introduced us to some pretty spectacular creatures, taught us how to get inside the animals, and amused us with her little digs at arch nemesis Gus McMillan. Not to mention making us wonder how, in 1898, she's able to keep her hair up like that. But anyone that's seen There's Something About Mary will tell you, you might not want to leave your colt alone with Harriet for too long. At first glance, it seems like this
Obama-loving libtard
and precursor to Greenpeace activism simply loves the living and is set out to not only protect nature, but to learn from it as well. However, upon closer inspection, we find that this is far from the case, and that there may actually be a more sinister motive behind Harriet Davenport's penchant for fondling the fauna. To begin, while Harriet may lose her whenever you murder innocent animals,
If anyone deserved to be hunted, I think you'd agree that these fine fellows have earned their place.
she sure as hell has no problem killing human beings. Well, she doesn't really do the killing, but like some 19th century Don Corleone, she will put a hit out on any would-be hunter trying to make a living for themselves. And she certainly doesn't mind using you as her own personal Luca Brasi. So we know she has no respect for life. Secondly, if she has no problem mowing down human life to suit her own ends, she certainly has no qualms about endangering plant life as well. It's not simply enough that she has you out gathering valerian root to craft sedative ammo, or Harrietum officinalis for her vitalism brew, both quite frivolous endeavors in nature's eyes, I might add, but she won't hesitate to hose things down with toxic chemicals, not because it's warranted, but because she is butthurt. And you expect me to believe that junk isn't harmful for the environment?
Negro, please.
Lastly, Harriet must know that her individual acts of eco-terrorism are not enough to realize her goals. For example, when we first meet her and Gus, she ruthlessly sprays him down with her little bottle of animal jizz. Now you get that Something About Mary joke. Does this stop Gus from peddling his murder merchandise to itinerant mountaineers? Nope. He's right back out there encouraging us to bring him more carcasses. No matter how many times she soaks us down with her psychedelics. Do we retire the meat wagon? Nope. In fact, we may even go out and execute one of the animals that Harriet directed us toward. No matter how many hits she puts out on so-called poachers, do they stop? Nope. After 20 minutes, those fools are right back where they started.
I told him ain't nothing got a soul, least of all city folk.
So if all this isn't slowing Harriet's enemies down, and she knows it won't, what's her real plan? She's ruining the pelts so nobody can use them. Think about it. Anyone who's tried to buy the Mare Bay coat from Gus will tell you he is very selective. You need a bear pelt, but not just any bear. It must be a grizzly, and it must be 3 stars. And trust me, finding a 3-star grizzly is sometimes easier said than done. Even when specifically searching for one, it's taken me 3 real-world days, and that's not including finding him before he finds me, or getting off a shot sufficient enough not to damage the pelt, or not getting mauled by a second grizzly, then respawning so far away that the pelt despawns. That's happened once or twice. And Harriet is well aware of the fact that damaged pelts are worthless. She tells you.
Torso blown wide open and just left there. Presumably because the pelt was too damaged to be usable.
She also knows that sedative rounds spoil animal hides on the first shot, or they kill the smaller animals. She told you that too.
If only these were in all guns. Note, the impact will kill small creatures, so use your ammunition carefully.
And if they kill the little ones, you think they won't harm the bigger ones? Still don't believe me? On every 3 or 2-star animal, the result is the same. One shot with sedative ammo instantly drops it to 1 star. In addition, if you kill the sedated animal, you can't skin it. And selling it to the butcher or donating it to Crips is not worth the effort. It is truly worthless. In Harriet's mind, the more people she can have out sedating, or more accurately, damaging animals rather than hunting animals, then the less lucrative hunting animals will be. In other words, if you can't stop the hunter, make their job a waste of time. I don't know about you, but Harriet's approach of, well, if you won't stop hunting the animals, I'm just gonna f them all up so you don't want them anymore, sounds less like a person that loves animals and more like a diabolical brat dripping with privilege. That's it for now. Be sure to throw us a like if you found this video interesting, hit subscribe, saddle up that notification bell, and we'll see you next time on The Stream with No Name.